So, hello men and women and aliens, you never know. I hope you had a great day. So not, welcome in the club. I didn't sleep a lot. Yeah, I've horrible nights these last days, but let's react. We're reacting to the never-ending nightmare of physical fitness. Yeah, I don't know why I talk like this. Yeah, it's kind of just get in my brain and I just talk like that. So let's react to that. I'm saying off the rip, if in the video you see a white thing in my glasses and you can't see my eyes, I can't do shit about it. Alright, I can't do shit. I'm born with those glasses, okay? I can't take them off. If I'm taking them off, you can see my eyes, but I can't see shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? Let's begin in the video.
Alright, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I'm a little pork pie, okay? I'm a little chubba bun. If my body was a temple, it would be Notre Dame.
I mean, his body doesn't look that terrible, okay? Like, it looks like it's pretty normal, you know? Like, that's a normal body he has right there. He's not too fat, he's not too skinny, he's normal, just normal, okay? It's not horrible, it's okay.
But you saw the title of the video, you know what this is gonna be all
normal.
about. If you have something mean to say to me, I suggest instead of commenting, writing it down on a piece of paper and then, I don't know, eating
not
it.
like that.
Just leave me alone. I hate working out, and odds are you do too.
Yes, I do. But guess what? I still train every day, by the way. I train like 5 days a week, and I take like 2 days pause just to like regain some power, you know? I hate training, but that's like something that's in my brain. I'm like, okay, I have to do it, right? Because I'm a man. And as a man, you have to have like some muscle, you know? You have to have some training. So I hate training. So I train like less than an hour a day. But I train. So you know what I mean.
Third of Americans get the recommended daily dose of exercise. And it makes sense. Exercising is hurting your body so it can get stronger later. And if you're like me, you have zero foresight. So what's the point of all of this if I can just sit down right now? You sweat, you stink, you're sore, and you can taste a little blood in your mouth. I don't know if that's just a me thing. And it's not like we're still hunting mammoths with sticks. I can get a whole cut of cow at Market Basket without as much as jogging. I can even use a rascal if I wanted to. And I'm not alone. In a recent survey, 50% of Americans said they hate working out so much that they would even refuse to do it. 25% of those people said they would rather text their ex or cancel Netflix. 34% would rather hand wash their dishes for the rest of their lives than work out. And 30% of them would reconnect with their high school bully instead of working out, which is insane. But I'm not gonna act like I don't get it. There's a reason I'm Big Tug and not Buff Tug or Beefy Tug. So let me try and explain for the rest of this video why working out sucks more than dying early, which is definitely gonna be a tough sell, but I have 10 minutes to kill, so we might as well do this.
I don't agree with this.
I'm putting a t-shirt back on not because of self-esteem, but because I want to clip the mic to something. It has nothing to do with my porky body. So here's the deal. The health benefits of exercise are well publicized. It boosts your mood, it protects you from disease, it helps you live longer, which might be a negative at this point in history. But it can also be bad for you sometimes if you cherry pick the data like I did. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just tugging over here. If you're gonna make changes to your physical exercise regimen, please, for the love of God, talk to a doctor first so I don't get haunted by people who decided to work out or not work out and then died. I don't want to deal with that. Fact number 1, working out makes you lazier. Who knew the bar could get any lower?
Sure that's not just a you thing, because I mean, oh wait, yes, because when I was a beginner and I trained, I was like, I just trained. I'm like, after my training, that's why I always train before I sleep. I train, take a shower, go to sleep. Because like if I train in the middle of the day, I'm like, I want to do nothing. Like, I'm so sore and my muscle is so tired. I'm like, bro, I want to do nothing anymore. But like the day of today, I'm like, it's okay, because like now I have so many years of training. Now I'm like, I can work out in the middle of my day, of even in the morning, and like feel nothing after it. I just do a normal day with normal things I do, like the dishes, this, like I do normal things, right? And that doesn't tire me that much as it did. And back then, in the beginning of my training sessions.
Researchers have found that people who work out in the morning tend to be lazier throughout the day, which seems counterintuitive, but just stick with me. To condense this whole research paper into dummy words, your brain does this thing where after you lift weights for a little bit, it thinks mission accomplished, and then it doesn't want you to do anything else for the rest of the day. This means you're less inclined to perform more non-exercise activities like walking your dog or
I didn't know that.
Playing catch with your illegitimate son. And the result is you expend less energy by going to the gym than you would just not going to the gym and playing fetch with your dog or some shit. This is why people who start working out out of nowhere seem to like not lose the weight, because they're expending all their energy at the gym, and they don't do the normal shit they were doing in the first place. Number 2, injuries. People get hurt a lot at the gym.
You see literally what happens at the screen right now. Every time I finish all the workouts and I have a rest days, my shoulder hurts like a bitch. Like, actually, my shoulder, I have the weakest and the most fucked up genetics in my shoulders. My shoulders are so weak. Like, actually, I can't bench without hurting myself. And I'm not an ego lifter, by the way. I'm not a ego lifter, okay? I'm doing really carefully, going the weights really slowly up, doing the movement great. You know, like a fucking nerd, but like I have really weak shoulders, and it doesn't matter how much I train them, they just don't get strong. They keep getting weaker, or like they just stay weak. Like what?
An insane amount. 8.6 million Americans are injured every year trying to get a pump or a run in. And yeah, a lot of them are competitive sports or weightlifting,
Damn.
but a lot of them aren't either. Treadmills are insanely dangerous. 20,000 of
I have to say something about it's useless. You wanna run? Just run outside. Like actually, just bro, outside you have the sun is good for you, so that's a point that's good. You're social. Sometimes when I go run, and really rarely, because I don't run a lot, so but whenever I go run and I see like a grandma, grandpa, or just a human being, I just say have a good day, and I just run by, and they say have a good day, and we just do our own thing. You know what I mean? Like it's just so sun is the sun and just the outside, the air is good. You're so socializing, so I can't talk, and it's free. it's so free. It's nature. It's free. You don't have to pay shit, and there you have literally to pay to walk, to run on the electronic disc. Like I don't know how it's called anymore, but it's useless. Okay, just run outside, please. Like god damn it.
0.6 million people are hurt horribly running in place on a treadmill, and on average 3 or 4 of those people die a year. So, I mean, they are freak accidents, but the freak accident doesn't mean you're not dead. You don't see people dying while watching YouTube documentaries on their couch, and if they do, it's because of drugs, or like a beam fell on them or something. Number 3, addiction. You get addicted to working out sometimes, and personally, I think you should be ashamed of that. According to my cherry-picked research, exercising can become a behavior.
By the way, addicting, so you're like, bro, yes, I love hurting myself. Like, what? How can you love it? But when I'm benching, I'm like, 8, 9. I'm like, and after my session, I'm like, how much more? 2 sets more? Oh, I'm like, oh no, bro. 2 sets? Come on now. Bro, it's a nightmare training. I swear. By the way, that's 2. People who trains, they're like, oh, let's go. Chest day today. I'm gonna bench. I fucking hate it. Because like I said, I have weak shoulders. So it's like when I bench, by the way, I'm gonna hurt myself. And it's just uncomfortable. Okay, it's just not nice. I mean, it's effective for chest, so I bench. But it's just, you know, it doesn't feel right. But yeah, whatever.
Behavioral.
It's hard.
It can become an addiction. About 8% of people who go to the gym develop this addiction. The addiction stems from chasing the escapism of just working out really hard and letting your brain go limp. So like, you know those kids who get broken up with really badly, and then they go to the gym and they just discover this beautiful body they had under all that flab? Well, that's usually what it is. They're running from something. And when you have this addiction, yes, you're in a little bit of a healthier state, but you also become unbearable to the people around you. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about how much you go to the gym. And then you get preachy, and then you start making other people feel bad.
It's like the people who take cold showers. They think they're all tough because they take cold showers. That's good. Good for you, you take cold showers. I don't want to know that you take cold showers. That's good for you, but I don't give a shit you take fucking cold showers. Like, oh, damn.
Don't go to the gym, and then you start posting ab pics on Instagram, and it's just a whole lot. It's a whole lot of shit that I personally think isn't worth it. Oh, but speaking of personal injuries that you might happen upon in your day-to-day life, I'm Morgan & Morgan. Sweet tea of the evergreens. Have you been hurt in an accident and now you're stumped on what your next moves are? Talk about your Morgan on their feet towards that bright Morgan.
All right. Nice, man.
So even though we all collectively hate working out, and I'm going to assume that's true because if you're still watching the video, you agree with me, and if you didn't agree with me, you just left a really mean comment and left. So I'm not worried about those people anymore. But even though we all hate working out so much, gyms around the world still make $30 billion a year from over 66 million membership, which is a wild stat, and I'm not paying that money. You know, I'm frugal. I like to focus my money into things that are going to benefit me in the future, like Milano cookies. But fun fact, most of that 30 billion doesn't come from people using the gym. It comes from people not using the gym. Get this, 82% of people who enroll in gyms never go. Is that not a crazy statistic? I genuinely cannot
That's
think of an entire
crazy,
industry
dude.
that makes money off of people not.
82? That's some crazy stats, dude. So imagine you just go at a gym and you have a staff or just someone who works there, right? Are you asking him, "Hey, how many people work out here? Like, how many are in the, like, how many are paying for working out in this gym?" And they're like, "Oh, like 500. And you're like, "Oh, okay." And how many actually come? "Oh, 50. They're like, "Damn, only 50? Like, shit. Damn." Bro, what?
Services, except for maybe insurance, which is a whole nother ball of wax, but we'll get into that later. So obviously big fitness is big business, and the people who sell you on this fitness lifestyle are often working for commission. These are the gym bros who are super douchey, and they corner you whenever you visit a gym with a contract, really trying to get you to sign their life away for that gym membership. But the industry itself is scummy, super scummy, and we're gonna break down all the reasons why gyms can be a huge scam. So as I stated earlier, people who pay for the gym often don't go to the gym. I know this firsthand because recently I was doing my finances and found out I've been paying for a gym membership for 3 years that I have not been aware of, and the gym currently does not exist. So who's been getting my money? Which one of you motherfuckers has my money? But this isn't a new phenomenon, and actually most gyms in America would fail if everybody showed up. I mean, just on the maintenance fees and upkeep alone, they lose money every single time you work out. Which is why when you're getting set up, they are so pushy for you to do a direct deposit kind of thing with a credit card or a checking account. That way, when you eventually do stop going, you don't think about the money leaving your account. Like, you're not actively walking in there and handing them the money, it's just leaving your account so they can, you know, keep paying their bills off of your misfortune. Which makes sense in a super shitty mental warfare kind of way. But it doesn't just stop there. They've got scams inside of the scams. Several scams moving at the same time. They got hidden fees. Hidden fees are everywhere. There's a sign-up fee, there's the fee for classes, there's an annual fee on top of your monthly fee, and let's not forget the cancellation fees. My God. Let's talk about the cancellation fees, because it's harder to tell your mother you're not going to church anymore than it is to cancel a gym membership. So a lot of gyms really try and push you into a contract that lasts multiple years, because they know what they're doing, they're trying to screw you over. And once you decide, hey, I don't want to be in this contract anymore, they will make you jump through a myriad of hoops just to get out of that shitty contract. A very common tactic, which I actually had to do, is when gyms make you hand write out a written notice that you want to cancel 30 to 45 days before you cancel your membership, and they make you mail it in. You have to actually the only reason to make someone hand write something and mail it in 2024 is to be a dick. They also pressure you into these like one-on-one meetings to find out exactly why you're canceling, and they really like lay on you that you're a piece of shit for even trying to. There's also a bunch of other awful tactics that they use, but the cool thing is that there is no federal regulation against gym memberships. Like, there's no one's overlooking this. So they can do whatever they want. Once you sign the contract, it's legally binding. So we love Planet Fitness here. And also, as I mentioned earlier, they really push you to take classes at their place instead of, you know, working out alone and sad like a normal human. And these classes always suck. I mean, in my opinion. When I'm slowly dying on a treadmill, I don't want other people around near me talking to me and shit. I want to die alone. But some of these classes they've just thrown shit at the wall and seen what sticks. They can barely be called workout classes to begin with. While doing my research for this video, I actually compiled a bunch of actual workouts that people in gyms provide that I found absolutely ridiculous, and I just want to go over those really quickly. First up, I don't need to work out. First up, we got dog yoga, which is exactly as stupid as you think.
Dog yoga? Dog yoga. Dog yoga. Crazy. What? Yoga with your dog? Poor dog. He doesn't want to do that. He just want to chill in the saloon. Like, eat, drink, go a bit outside. Like, he doesn't want to do yoga. He doesn't give a shit about yoga. What?
A little bit stupider on paper. It's yoga where you bring your dog with you, and they don't do the poses with you. They
Look at that. Look at these. Wait. Just look at his face. Oh, I'm so cute. He's like, help. Like, what is happening here? I just wanted to go outside so I can take a shit and go take a piss, and they just make me go on the stomach of my boss, and she does weird things with her body, and I'm like just on it, and I don't like this shit. I just wanted to take a shit, take a piss, and go home. Like, what is wrong? Help. Like, dude, what? Poor dog, man. He doesn't want to do that. He just wants to chill on the couch or something like that.
Wouldn't do that. They're dogs. They are just there to be a nuisance, I suppose. As if yoga wasn't insufferable enough, now you can really hit those poses while staring directly into a dog's asshole. And also, the dogs don't want to be there. This is definitely not for them.
Yeah.
I feel like anyone, first of all, I hate dog chiropractors, but anyone who brings a dog into like a workout setting is a nightmare to begin with. White people.
Can I even ask, why the f we're doing this? Dog chiropractic, I don't know how would I can't speak it out too. Bro, I can't speak these last moments. I can't say easy things. Like, that's crazy. Like imagine they're just cracking the bones of your dog who can't talk. It's like, imagine they just cracked the wrong thing and your dog, and now your dog is gonna suffer it for his whole goddamn life. Imagine he cracked something and your dog, who's gonna make your dog live like 2 years less than he was supposed to. And you don't know because your dog can't talk, you know? Like, but we never did it back then to dogs. Why are we suddenly doing it and thinking it's good? We are not dogs. We cannot know if it's good or not. So why are we doing it? Do it to humans. I mean, alright, humans can talk, we can communicate, we can say if it's bad or not. But dogs, they don't know. Maybe he's doing something to your dog, he's gonna suffer his whole goddamn life, but you don't know.
Reined in. Number 2, we got cycle karaoke, which sounds like a double nightmare to me. You know how fun it is when you watch a really drunk guy try way too hard to sing Total Eclipse of the Heart at bar karaoke? Isn't that fantastic? Doesn't that make you not want to jump off a cliff? Well, as if that wasn't already a full hoot and a half, let's throw in some stationary bikes. Everyone works out to the point of nausea and then is expected to sing. And if you don't sing, someone else is going to be singing in your ear. So that's everything's good. Everything's fantastic. I don't even like the music they play in gyms to begin with. It's either like a house remix of Pink or dad rock from the early 2010s.
Yeah, it's like it's a fucking grandpa who owns the gym. Like, what? It's like dude is 80 years old. Like, bro.
Any of that stuff. And now you're gonna tell me Margaret from Phoenix is gonna give me a rendition of it while I'm trying not to die? No thank you. No thank you. Then there's a workout class called Pound, which sounds like f***ing, but it's way less exciting. This is just aerobics, but they give you a very heavy neon colored stick. And you just beat the shit out of things with it. Rhythmically, like you do it to the beat of a song, but you're still just hitting stuff with a big stick. And I wish I could tell you there was more to it, but that's pretty much it. I feel like this was created by a drummer who couldn't make it in the music industry, so instead he decided to ruin another industry. I mean, listen, anything that can get your BPMs up is probably good for your body, but at the end of the day, some things are not worth doing. Some things are a little less worth doing than sitting on the couch and not smelling a dog's ass. Just my personal opinion. So fitness is a scam. You know what? I'll take my shirt off again. There we go. So fitness is a scam. There's a lot of things I want to talk about on this topic, but I am running out of time, sadly. There's a lot of things going on in my life, so I have to, you know, wrap this up pretty quickly. But at the end of the day, if you're a genuine piece of shit and you're not working out and you're not eating right, people will have to tell you, hey man, you're killing yourself. How do you live with yourself like that? And I just don't think a lot of people understand that there is a fine balance between living healthily and enjoying life. You know? If I hate...
Okay, wait. That's the thing, though. Let's talk about this, okay? You should train and be healthy. You should. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you... I'm not done yet. Let me tell you something. It's your body. You do whatever you want with your body. You do whatever you want with your life. If you want to eat and drink shit and not train anything, well, you probably gonna die early. But, like, it's your life, you know? Like, you choose it. Like, nobody should tell you what to do. You should follow your own path, you know? If you want to die earlier but eat crap who tastes good, I mean, you do it. Like me, for an example. I mean, I train a lot. Okay, I mean, I train and shit. I'm like what you would call fit. But I drink shit like a Red Bull, Coca-Cola, and I eat shit like McDonald's, pizzas, lasagnas, donuts, and you can call all other shit like Kit Kats, fucking every chocolate thing you can. Like, if you gonna ask me if I want a donut, I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna say yes 100%, okay? I don't care about health. A donut is so tasty, god damn it, you know what I mean? Like even with a Red Bull, you know, like it's bad for you and shit, like it's not good for your heartbeat, but god damn it's tasty, you know? It's god damn it's good. So let me drink my Red Bull, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like, you know, like at a part I'm fit, at a part I eat shit and drink shit. So it's like, yeah, it's like I'm in the middle, you know what I mean? So yeah, conclusions is, you are you, choose your own path, do whatever you want with your body.
Working out so much, I'm just gonna die early and eat good food and just sit down all the time.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a fair trade-off. I'm coming off like a real loser.
It's your life.
I'm understanding that now. Maybe I won't post this.
So, this is the end of the video. Conclusion of the video is training might suck, but I mean, it's good for you. And even, you know what? Nobody should say what you should do, okay? What you think you should do it. I mean, or what am I even saying? It doesn't make sense. Okay, you know what? Do whatever you want. Nobody is able to judge you, okay? It's your body. You do whatever you you want with it. If you want to weigh 200 pounds, you weigh 200 pounds. If you want to be skinny, you're skinny. If you want to be fat, you're fat. If you want to be just normal, you're normal, okay? Just be what you want to be, okay? Don't let others guide you. Bye bye.